Okay, so I wanted to address the club for the last time and talk a little bit about the year and wrap up and do some celebrations. So I started out our Rotary year with a couple of questions for us all to think about. Why did you join Rotary? And most importantly, why did you stay? And this has been the theme, my theme for the whole year. So a lot of this it's gonna sound familiar.
Sorry.
But I do want to give you guys all updates. So my first impression of Peoria-North was that this group worked hard, played hard, and I knew I wanted to be a part of it from the very beginning. I witnessed the friendship, the laughter, the energy, the good vibes from the very beginning. Did you give me access yet?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So I challenge each of us to focus on the guiding value of never losing sight of our Rotary Happy. What it means is creating a member experience that is both fulfilling and engaging, a culture that checks off all the boxes of why we stay. Our club is amazing, and we are a great case study for the Rotary Happy, and we can continue to do more, and our club environment can foster both engagement and growth. Thank you for being present at the meetings and choosing to Zoom if you can't be here. Thank you for joining in on the laughs and contributing to the energy in the room. Thank you for grumbling appreciatively at the bad jokes. Thank you for showing up for our service projects and volunteering your time and your family's time. Thank you for lending your talent to one or more of our committees. Thank you for bringing friends to meetings. Thank you for finding awesome speakers that have interesting stories to tell. Thank you for sharing what we do on social media. Thank you for sharing your good news at the booth. Thank you for shouting your name and that I'm a winner when you win the raffle. Thank you for all of your contributions to Rotary Happy. It really does make a difference. This is a place where we can be ourselves, be accepted, and be celebrated and embraced for exactly who we are. And thank you for making this club that place for me and for one another. So through this club, I found ways to grow as a person, support my community alongside people that I admire, and it has become part of who I am. And I know I'm not the only one. And I told Dolly I was not going to cry today, so I'm not going to cry. So our president of Rotary International this year, Shaker Mehta, shared with us a number of themes and the initiatives that the Rotarians across the globe were going to be united in. Grow more, do more. Grow more as in increasing our membership, and do more as in bigger and better impactful service projects. Our Rotary International goal was to reach 1.3 million members by July 1st. And our plan was each one bring one. When you join a Rotary Club, your potential to make a difference in the world grows exponentially. That's because you're joining a network of 1.2 million other people, volunteers from all over the world who share a goal of improving others' quality of life. We started this year off with 130 members. We're excited to have added 12. So I'm going to call your name. Please stand up for all of our new rookies. Mickey, Jaria, Steve, Allie, Jim, Alicia, Julie, Monica, Aaron, Jessica, Hank, and Beth. Give a round of applause. We are ending our year with 126 members, but we have some potential members on deck. So let's get 22-23 kicked off strong. Membership is the responsibility of everyone in the club, and we need to do everything we can to recruit and engage and retain our amazing community members. Let's focus on our Rotary Happy, creating a member experience that is both fulfilling and engaging. Another wonderful addition for this Rotary year is our new executive director, Joanna. Joanna. She's doing a great job, jumping right in and learning the inner workings of running the best club ever. It's quite a challenge, but she's proven that she's up for it. And so thank you for everything that you've done this year, Joanna. I don't want to take away the thunder because we're going to hear about this more, but under the Do More category, we have a lot to be proud of. And we have been given the designation of Bronze Hero Club by Shelter Box. We're going to talk about that and what that means in a few weeks, but we did get this and I wanted to make sure that I included it in my slides. Our Richwoods Interact was given a Rotary citation for their efforts this year. This is a huge accomplishment for them. There were 11 initiatives that they accomplished this year, and here are only a few. They met their goals for membership growth and the number of service activities their members participated in. They raised funds for an increased awareness of Rotary's work to eradicate polio and sent a record number of students to RILA. Thank you, Jeffrey, for your leadership and steadfastness in documenting all of their great work. And they also had a rock star president, Miss Sarah Allen, if you remember. So we do have a certificate. Okay, we had a great year with club participation and money pledged for our annual appeal. This is our club's annual appeal. We were able to reach $33,865 for our local projects, community outreach, and other exciting activities for this upcoming year. So the money that you've pledged will go into our budget for next year to be able to do more things in the community. Thank you to the committee for their hard work in reaching out to every single member of this club for commitment, and thank you to everyone who is either already donated or has pledged to do so. I continue to be in awe of the generosity in this room. For our club's support of international initiatives, we have even more to be proud of. Our giving this year to Rotary International Foundation is $38,795, which puts us at #1 in the district and twice as much as the nearest club to us. So we did great. That number is made up of $32,371 to the Rotary International Annual Fund, which also puts us at #1 in the district. And our annual fund per capita was $255 per member, which was #3 in the district and a great accomplishment for a club of our size. And last but not least, we did raise $5,424 for Polio Plus, which exceeded the goal that we set. So thank you so much for your support of Rotary International as well. Okay. Under do more, we have a lot. So I know this is a lot to list, it's a lot to talk about, but I don't want to gloss over our hard work and accomplishments. So are you ready? Yeah. I'm going to rate them off. Roosevelt, so these are all the things that we've done this year, and I've probably missed some things, but Roosevelt School Pen Pals, Roosevelt School Reading Buddies, Tee It Up for the Troops, Peoria-North golf outing, the Rookie Golf Outing, I Can Bike Camp Volunteers, the Mississippi Valley Blood Drive, Impact Life Blood Drive, serving meals at Neighborhood House at least 3 times, Roosevelt School Sculpture Deconstruction and Quad Cleanup, Wine and Cheese Holiday Social and Party Bus After Party, Heinz School Butterfly Garden Cleanup, brand new website design, increased social media presence, Instagram, and more. World Polio Day fundraising, 34 members raising over $3,000 just in one day. Kentucky Tornado Recovery Support Efforts, Rotary PN YouTube channel, Virtual District Conference, Rotary Day at the Ballpark in St. Louis. The Cubs won. You guys know? Rotary Night of the Chiefs. The Chiefs won. Richwoods Interact Club at the Mackinac Valley Vineyard Partnership, Richwoods Trick or Treat Night, the Richwoods group led one of our club meetings, Vocational Minute Highlights, Festival of Trees volunteers, Rod Buffington Literacy Award winner, Andrea's in the room, 40 under 40 winners. We had the Athena International Women's Award winner in our club, float in the Veterans Day Parade, a float in the Santa Parade, the Rookie Supply Drive, monthly book club, Rookie Can Food Drive, Crust Scholarships, Empowering Girls District Grants for the Girl Scouts, $12,000 in Peoria-North Community Support Grants, the Sterling Merit Banquet, Peoria-North Scholarships, Peoria-North Awards Day, Prescott Bloom Service Above Self Recognition, Inspirational Thursday Cookout Social, Hoops to End Polio, Literacy Book Drive, District 6460 Assembly, Little Free Library Upgrade and Cleanup, Literacy Committee Year-End Roundup at Roosevelt. We had 6 Ed Siebert Awards. We had 18 Paul Harris Fellow recognitions this year. We have 6 Circles of Giving going right now, and we had a Rotary Leadership Institute graduate. So we did some amazing things. What am I forgetting? I'm sure there are so many things that we've accomplished that I didn't capture. But we do a great thing to demonstrate our footprint in the community and the good work that we do. So I want to thank you all for that. I also wanted to show appreciation for President Elect Alan and the programming committee. We have had some really interesting speakers this year and some great ones on deck too. I know that they're always looking for suggestions and ideas, so if there are topics that you'd like to hear about, please pass them along to Jason. Let's give them a hand. This committee is a lot of coordination and communication, and they make it look easy, though it's definitely not the case. Okay, can I have my helpers help? Okay, I wanted to use the last of my time to celebrate all of you, recognize all the accomplishments in the last 12 months, and express my gratitude and appreciation for all that you do to make our club great. Thank you for your dedication to Peoria-North. It has truly been an honor to be your president. So let's celebrate with some champagne. You're on your own to pour it and all of that, so pass it around. Okay. We can do an official toast later while everybody fills their glasses, but I'd like to thank our 2021-2022 committee chairs for your service to the club. For all of those that chaired a committee this year, could you please stand? Let's give them a round of applause.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, raise your glasses. Here is to an awesome Rotary year, to awesome Rotary members, and for everything that's to come. Okay. So next, I would like to acknowledge our current club board of directors and officially relieve them of duties for those that have ended their terms. Please come forward as I call your name. Immediate past president, Wayne Shelkson. You can stand over here. President Elect Alan Willadsen. Secretary Jason Mott. Treasurer Heather Longfellow. Our directors, Robin Barnes, Brian Anderson, Ashley Streck, and Jen Funk. Come on up.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
I just want to thank you for the service that you, I have my Jen, that's fine. Thank you for your service to the club. Thank you for the many hours of long discussions and tough decisions that we've had to make. I feel like this group has done a great job helping direct the club in the way that we want it to go and in the way that I think everyone would be proud. So thank you so much for your service. And especially thank you to Wayne, Heather, Jason, Brian, and Robin for your service, and you're now relieved of your duties and responsibilities as club officers and directors. Thank you all for your commitment to the club. Okay. You can be seated. Except Alan, you have to stay up here. Yeah, Jason gets rid of one title, gets another one. Okay, next I want to recognize Alan as President-elect and ask him to join me for the installation as the 55th President of the Rotary Club of Peoria-North. Alan, you're going to repeat after me. I, Alan, as President of the Rotary Club of Peoria-North, will, to the best of my ability, administer the duties of the office of President with and in accordance with the club's constitution and bylaws.
With and in accordance with the club's constitution and bylaws.
President Allen, you have been elected to the office of president by the Rotary Club of Peoria-North by its members. It's an expression of their confidence in your leadership. I now have the pleasure of presenting this traveling president's pin. Put it somewhere safe because it is the original. You also have your own pin that you can wear every week. Here's your new badge. So you get to get rid of your round one and you get the official one. And then as another part of our tradition, the money envelope. Way back when the club was not flush with money, the budget was pretty much break even and it wouldn't have taken much to go into the red. Dale Clary gave Fred Sweat $1 when Fred succeeded him as president. Dale thought it would be helpful to have an extra $1 if needed to balance the budget. Fred kept the $1 in an envelope and passed it to Doug Thorson when Doug was installed as president. Doug, in turn, passed the same $1 to Rod Ringer when he became president. Doug had a PhD in economics and taught econ at Bradley. When Rod passed the envelope with $1 into it to Jim Donnelly, he joked that Doug should have considered inflation. Consequently, he indexed it for inflation and added 4 cents to the pot. Since then, each president has adjusted it for inflation or for some other reason.
So it's $27.
So we have the original envelope with all of the original money. And I added a penny for every one of our 126 members, a penny for Joanna. And so I'm adding $1.27, bringing the envelope total to $21.22, representing my 21-22 year. It just happened to work out that way. If our budget ever looks the way we don't want it to look, you have $21.22 to adjust. And so keep that safe. The original envelope is in there with all of the past presidents' signatures and amounts, which is a really cool tradition that we have. So congratulations, you're going to do great. So now I'd like to present you the 2022-2023 president of the Rotary Club of Peoria-North, Alan Willadsen. Please stand and help me welcome Alan with a round of applause.
Thank you. Please be seated. I don't know what the devil I'm doing up here. It is harder, Kelly, as you indicated several times. Thank you, Kelly. Great year of leadership. It's now my pleasure to introduce past President Wayne Shelkson, who will relieve Kelly from her office as president.
On behalf of the Rotary Club of Peoria-North, as a past president, I would like to thank you for leading the club as our 54th president. It is now my pleasure to relieve you of your office of president and bestow on you the title of immediate past president. In so doing, I present you with your past president's Rotary pin, your past award for serving this club for a year, and your past president's badge.
Thank you so much.
Freedom.
Thank you, Wayne. Exit stage right. It's now my pleasure to introduce the 2022-2023 Club Board of Directors. Please come forward and array yourself over here as I call your name. President Elect Jason Mott. Immediate past President Kelli Evans. Secretary Becky Mills. Treasurer Jeffrey Allen. One-year directors Ashley Schreck and Jen Funk. 2-year directors, Ryan Height in absentia and Clay Eunice. Now your chance to repeat after me. After the word I, just use your name, please. I
Jeffrey Allen.
do accept and understand
To accept and understand
the charges of the office
the charges of the office
to which I'm elected
to which I'm elected
and will work with diligence
and will work with diligence
for the betterment of the club.
for the betterment of the club.
Please join me in a round of applause to thank our new board members for their willingness to serve.
Now it's a party.
One of the traditions we have here, of course, is laughter and enjoyment of each other's company. And Mr. Whitlock offered me the introduction to today's humor by remembering what Monday is. And so I would ask you, do they have the 4th of July in England? You're right, they do. They just don't celebrate it like we do.
It's gonna be a long year.
No, it's not going to be a long year. It'll be 365 like every other year. That's probably the end of my humor, at least for today.